psychological and emotional effect that a lot of things what we do in our space in Nigeria, that we don't even respect other people's space anymore. Anybody will just come and begin to enter, begin to say a lot of slander everywhere now. Hey, tell me what's going on? This is a guy again, show major. Yes, on weekday show. Kilo happen. Happy Valentine to Temi, to my own people. Happy Valentine. But it's a special day for me. It's a special day celebrating my wife's birthday at the same time. Valentine's Day, double celebration, right? But hey, so today talk is going to be on what is going on around us, especially these days. I dey see. Let me lower my palava music. Nice fella right there, because my topic or my quick talk today is going to be on this fella what's it called, title that say trouble sleep yanga go wake up. Say wetin dey fine na palava in dey fine. Say trouble sleep yanga go wake up. Say wetin dey fine. Say na palava in dey fine. So na trouble. Palava. So my today talk is all about, I'm going to go on strictly on pidgin because of involvement of people, especially on the today talk. The today talk say this season I always see a lot of things going on social media. At times I'll just pick my phone, I don't always go there, but we won't talk more about what is going on. At times you just have to be there maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour a day to so solve through what is going on. And I discovered that I see back-to-back clashes and a lot of issues going on social media. Like, I can't be this worried the way we are handling social media these days, especially in Nigeria. The way they do social media, they baffle me. Social media is supposed to be tools that we use to correct a lot of abnormality in our society. We have a collapsing system in our society that put us in this position that everybody is struggling, both the people living in abroad and people living in Nigeria, to the extent to the evil that is affecting the unborn generation. You suppose use the social media, use it to correct a lot of things. But I discovered these days that we always use it to attack one another. There's a lot of slanders, and it's now becoming too much. I can't wonder, say, which kind set of people are we? I can see back to back. People don't even care anymore. People don't care that they are not, they don't care about your well-being, your emotional being anymore. People don't care about the psychological effect of slander or, get into your business, get into your private life, then begin to put it outside there on social media. I'm coming from different angle this morning. First and foremost, anybody that puts your life on social media, facing camera, put all your information on camera, you don't blame any other person. Anytime they begin to analyze your life for you, whenever they begin to they take UTC as to begin to separate and analyze your life, your family, your life generally. You can't blame people. Don't blame anybody. Because in the first place, you were the one that go out there and face camera and begin to say something about yourself or about your life or about your family. So don't come later and begin to attack people or begin to, say, emotionally it's affecting you. No, it's not a fault of anybody. That's number one. Number two, for you that will believe, say, you have one strong friend, special friend that you always talk, say, oh, this is now my paddy. You now begin to vomit some things. It's not everything you vomit. I always tell people that don't believe because we close Everything you hear from me is authentic, or is that's all. No, that's not all. I still have my own secret thing that I cannot even tell you. I would rather, you would rather they inside of me. I will not tell you. Don't believe that or whatever I said to you, that's all. No, I have a reservation. So, as a people, always try to have a reservation, no matter anything. Don't say, "Oh, this one is a close friend, is a paddy for life." Then you begin to vomit some things that you are not comfortable hearing outside later. So, I think that is what is playing out in this community of social media right now, especially in Nigeria. So now another thing, you call yourself friend. Your friend tell you something. So you now believe because you have one little counter or disagreement or something, that you believe you can now begin to belittle that person. One thing you don't know, that you are belittling yourself and you are losing the self-esteem, the respect. It shows that you are not reliable. You are not a reliable person. You expose yourself more, no matter what will happen. You expose yourself more, because friend has another friend that have another friend that have another special friend. So it is high time Nigeria, we must be smart. Another point there is that the way Nigerians, we blacks especially Nigeria, I mean Nigeria, the way we enter into other people's business, private life is crazy. In an advanced country, from little, they let them understand that this is a private life. You don't infringe on people's space anyhow. You don't what infringe in other people's life, even though people's property. Say this is my property. Oh, you can't just come into my property. Anything can happen. You got to, whatever that happen, whatever your face I see, is see. It is in their system. That's why they don't use the social media to tackle or attack personality or personal life the way we do in our place, because they understand respecting one space. Respecting one space is understood in that kind of environment. From kekere, from childhood, as you are growing up, you understand that there are some things. There's always a boundary that you don't cross, because if you cross that boundary, whatever that happen. Whatever your eyes see, now you see, because you already passed your boundary, and they all knew that. That's why you see that they don't use the social media the way we use it to begin to go into private life of anybody, just talk to anybody anyhow, because they understood what it means about psychological effects, emotional effects. For example, something happened recently here in Canada, maybe 3 days ago, that somebody shot, my another person, a health worker, due to, I don't know, we don't know what happened. But according to that story, we heard that the person that take knife, do that thing, my another person, said the guy gets shoko a little bit. At the end of the day, nothing will happen to that guy, but the other person don't buy. That's what we are saying about psychological and emotional effects. That a lot of things what we do in our space in Nigeria, that we don't even respect other people's space anymore. Anybody will just come and begin to enter, begin to say a lot of slander everywhere now. I can see the reason why governments are trying to regulate some things, put in control some measures, so that it's crazy the way it's going now. I can see some bad bulls online these days. I'll just ask my wife what's going on. She begins to tell me. I say, "But look, Nigeria is because the way we reason. From day one, we don't understand that there's something they call space. That you don't enter people's space anyhow. There's boundary. Nigeria don't know. That's why you see, Nigeria, anybody can just enter you anyhow. Anybody can call you and begin to say some things. In advanced country, boy, even though if anybody didn't care, you can't go on your own live show, begin to talk about that person anyhow. Because for advanced country, if you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. What did I mean? They will tell you, they won't, you know, Nigeria, you feel go and if the best if they call 911 for advanced country, if they call 911, that's the best thing. I think the civil thing that person can do. You are lucky if the person take 911, say begin to explain what happened or begin to narrate the story, say you did this, you did that. Do you know what they do? The next thing, because they all have this thing, boom, boom. They'll just find where you did. They know they ask you questions, say, why you do this, and you go online, you talk about me, talk about my family, you talk about my business, you talk about my dirty deal. You know, they will not go tell you. They know they will go with this, boom, boom. You go just the parking lot, maybe after you don't come back from work, if you want to enter your house, they'll just come, boom, boom. You don't buy. They know they talk story. Maybe because of that, it makes them, they all knew that there's something they call respecting one's space. They understand that very well. You know how many people they go climb inside? You know how many people they climb because you they enter another person's space. But for Nigeria, see, say we don't understand this concept. Maybe it is high time. And that's why I'm just like, why we like this? They do crazy thing, but when it comes to enter people's space, they understand and or understood the boundaries. They know there's always a boundaries. There's some things you don't do. There's something you ordinarily you are one-on-one talking to someone. There are some things you don't even near. You don't want to go there. When they tell you forget, you forget. You don't need to like trying to. If you are asking some question, if they tell you don't go there or forget, the best thing shift. Don't go for that. If you go for that, you feel see woto at the end of the day. But it is high time. Let's take advantage of the social media. I use it right. Not all this back front that we're doing. Oh, you just baffle me. I say maybe I just have to come online and analyze this thing because the way we are going, if we don't begin to caution ourselves and begin to say the reality, oh my worst, the situation will later worse. We believe it's normal. It's not normal. Because one thing about Nigeria is that we do too much. We do too much. We believe say we smart. Where we suppose smart, we know smart. Even the government happy, they will just put one useless narration out there. Everybody go they talk about her. Everybody go they talk about useless thing. Everybody go they use energy. You go see people go they share nonsense thing every day because we won't make money online. Or maybe people just come and hear that useless thing we were about to talk. I was like, why are we not reasoning? We can actually use this social media to better our life, to make things work in our nation. 2-3 days ago, I see what they go on. Collapsing of electricity grid. If 50% of people will be online, we go and begin to tweet about what is causing the collapse of electricity grid. Maybe we could find a solution. At least. But nobody want to talk about it. We will call it share useless talk and we begin to embrace something that is not normal. That if care is not taken, I don't know. So we need to change. We need because I see a lot of things, bad blows. People don't care about your feelings, emotion anymore. Slander everywhere. We have decay system. We can actually use social media to push a lot of things that we government will begin to like, wow. To educate ourselves more. See the electoral bill that we're supposed to begin to work on. Everybody will begin to come together. Because those are the things that we go a long way to solve many problems in our society. But anything that is viral, that is just make us feel good, have that goosebumps, that's what we just want to do. Baba, sister, look, we can do better. It is high time. Look, we just lucky say, they no approve this thing. If they approve, boo. Like what did they approve for advanced country? I remember one day now when I did do one kind of delivery. I said this story to my wife recently. The guy showed me, the guy just want open door. You want open door, now you order for something. I'm about to deliver. You just open door. What I see, now silver by inside. I say, shit, what's happen? This guy, what's happen? I just like, wow. Shey na that kind person. Now you say na your neighbor. You can't dey pee. You dey try to look wetin dey happen inside the house. No go tell you story. No be talk. Ask people wey dey live abroad. They know their boundary. Even though for your neighborhood, you know your boundary. Where you work, you know your boundary. At workplace, you know. I think that respect, it make their society very cool. Like they have their own wahala, but that respecting one space, I think it helps them a lot. Yeah, it helps them a lot. So they knew, everybody knew. Even though you go club, you see one gbege wey say for club, wetin they do say they sachet. One bear that for you will come house. Even though na your neighbor, you know if you go house, go they talk, say you dey there, they sachet. For wetin happen, you know go talk and be again. That's why we must learn. And I see people they support all this useless thing. I see people they like, oh, they use energy. I say, sure. Is this what we're supposed to use our energy to begin to talk about in this dispensation? A lot of abnormalities happening this year alone in Nigeria. You know how many ritual killing reports we got? Things are not working. But people don't see that side. They just want to follow what is just going on. I mean, viral online. And one thing about government, they happy say these people, yes, we don't get them. They don't get our time. They will just they do all those, they pass those useless laws, they go policy. Because the energy, as we get energy rich, we have misplaced priority. Something that doesn't make sense. I'll just see something, I'm like, and people are just, they're too serious about all this thing. It's good. At times you want to have fun, but when it comes to you invading into others' space, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's in advanced country, it's deadly. Nigeria, if they do yama, if they do anyhow, you see, abroad, they don't go tell you, don't be say, they go bomb that you don't go. And one thing about them is that when they want to buy you, I can tell you that for Texas, but they will say they approve open arm. If you carry your arm, everybody, as you just drive, like 75% of people that are driving on the highway, they have this thing for their seat beside their share. They there. Ordinarily, they drive. You drive rough for someone, the person, if he just look at you, if you know, if he just that crazy thing enter, if you look at you, say, this guy na black guy, you go size you as in the drive, say, what does this guy mean? Yeah, you should try to, you know what? If he buy, many people they don't buy for highway, you know, go tell you, go they exchange word with you now, because for him you don't they infringe his space. We've seen a lot of incidents, a lot of things that happen. Many people they will just buy there, they will just drive towards you, boom, come get out of the car, boom, they don't enter you, boom, boom. And one thing about these people, they train them how to buy. They won't shoot you so that maybe you go escape or you go survive. No, they will tell you if you need to shoot, you make sure say that person buy. Go and check. You won't hear that, they survive. In most cases, out of 10 cases, like 8, they know they miss her. If they shoot you and they say or discover say you don't buy pata, they will come boom, 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 boom. Make sure say you buy, because if you escape if you go to jail. But if you don't buy, you finally, Yoruba say okumbala your now. Checking na that person no fit the answer question or fit the talk say na so thing happen. That's why they will make sure say they buy you totally for infringing their space. People respect one another genuinely in advanced country. It is high time people should come and talk more about this thing, respecting people's space. Respecting people's space. Don't say because you are using phone, you have camera, you just want to put something out there for people to just listen to. Then you begin to enter people's affairs, privacy, anyhow, or try to twist things, try to make them feel bad. That if it does say in air don't go low, it go carry gun by everybody. That's why they don't do it. They understand all this little thing in abroad. Please, let's channel our energy on something that matters, on something that will help us develop that country. You see what happened yesterday? Say they don't even give some of your top official visa. Is that not an embarrassment? Is that not an embarrassment? So a major thing that we're supposed to talk, to really discuss, we don't talk about viral video. There's something that I see people you see people that say they come up from one video, then they find another one, then they find another one story, then they find another one story. Say, look, these people are losing credibility. People that have one thing about Nigeria, that I know, we are too emotional. We are not logical, and we don't add logical to things, especially when we see everybody just to go. Everybody know. We won't analyze things. We just talk. We just want to feel good. Is it because of the poverty or because of the mindset that will make us not to like kako? We need reverse. Let's just think true. We need to change. We need to change. Let's use this social media to better our life, to better the situation, the economic situation of that country. Let's do it. Let's use it right. Not only we get crazy now. People were there, but they get crazy past us. But one thing is that they have a system that works. They're understood. Having, respecting one space. Respecting one space. You can't talk to people anyhow now. You want crazy. They're not going to tell you. You see them, they do the kind of Bamta way they do. You see them, they do them in their own space. If you like, you carry your Yashcon camera. It's your business. It's your own personal thing. Nobody's no get time. And if they talk about them, or let me they no see them. If they see them, you said no go. You said most of them they knew the consequence. That's why they respect themselves. It's a place that people respect one another. Badu me, I know badu you. Just day your day, my day, my day. But you think say you smart because you get platform or you get one people they follow you. Can't believe say you can just be talking anyhow. They're not gonna follow you. They drag now. Don't get your time. They're not even call 911 to exchange something with you. Let's learn. According to one of my guys, let's learn. Let's begin to use the social media for advancement of our nation. A lot of things are crazy and are mad in that system that we need to fix. We need to use the power of social media. Let's use it judiciously. If there's a word like that, judiciously. Let's use it right. To challenge the government to do the right thing. Put a system in place. We need a formidable system that will work. That after this government leave, another person, so that another person we mount on it, the same system will work for us. We can do better, man. We can do better. Nature, let's learn and begin to respect one another space. That's what we need, though. I said to one of my guys before I go, I said, thank God, say Nature, we never reach. I still say we still be far. I didn't say we how do I put it? I need water. I didn't say they allow us to carry gun. We're not gonna go church to the pray now. You see, that our enemy say we always they go church, they pray, say, kill my enemy, fire them, we they die. We go just use our gun. We just go that person where we they think in our mind, say, our enemy. We just go in space or go in your house, go kill everybody, boom. Because the way we see the reason, we see we got a long way to go. It shows that no be because of our population, because of our exposure. In fact, we see got a long way to go. Onowashiji. Let's change, my people. Let's change. This is your guy again, Show Major. I just need to drop this. For that book that is going on online now, we can do better. Let's begin to respect one space. You look and say, na Nigeria, come try in abroad. Say because you carry camera, you carry phone, you just enter people anyhow. You go see woto. I'm telling you. This is a guy, Show Major. Let's learn in a better way. Thank you.